The Mexican gray wolf is an endangered species that started being reintroduced into nature in 1998.
That's right, and today marks the 25th anniversary of their return to the wild. Groups around the Southwest are prioritizing their safety. The Mexican gray wolf was once a thriving species in the Southwest United States. However, as the human population grew, that number fell.
Yeah, so Mexican gray wolves were native to the Southwest and Mexico. They became an endangered species in 1976 through the active human eradication programs in the early 1900s. It was down to just 5 individuals left in the wild in Mexico. Only one of those wolves was a female.
In the early 1980s, the remaining wolves were captured and put into captive breeding programs in order to grow their population and be released.
When the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service allows them to be put into the wild, they will actually take primarily pups, newborn pups from these captive wolves, and they will put them into the dens of wolves in the wild. And they are hoping that adult wolves in the wild will kind of take these captive born pups and raise them as their own.
Wren says releasing the wolves benefits the environment and helps balance the ecosystem.
They evolved as a carnivore where they hunt and eat prey such as large elk and deer. And through the act of wolves hunting and killing those species, they actually help keep the herds healthier.
March 29th is the 25th anniversary of the wolves being released back into the wild. However, the program has its setbacks.
And so in recent history, we've seen some pretty high-profile wolves travel into these areas. In Arizona, a wolf called Anubis twice traveled up to Flagstaff and was kind of roaming around that area before being illegally killed.
Smith says the wolves are often killed or captured while trying to cross the boundaries set for them.
Unfortunately, there are policies in place where if a wolf crosses north of Interstate 40, the federal government will often go in and capture that wolf and either take it back down into the Gila south of Interstate 40 or sometimes take it into captivity.
The hope for this project is to have the Mexican gray wolves become sustainable on their own. Matt Keenitz, NAZ Today. According to the 2022 population count released by U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services, there are 241 Mexican gray wolves in the wild.